Hi. As I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, just a quick follow-up on the Chibson / AFD Les Paul that I bought. Yeah, it's a week or so in now, nearly 2 weeks in. So just after a little bit of time of reflection, just first thoughts on the guitar. Generally speaking, happy. Yeah, as I said before, 99% happy. But yeah, so I'll quickly run through head to tail and just try and keep this to like 10 minutes. I recorded a video earlier on, the video didn't even upload. Don't know whether it's to do with the length, but yeah, anyway. Case. The case serves its purpose as far as I am concerned. I use them for storage, not throwing around in the back of a transit van, taking to gigs, etc. So this will be used for storage, etc. and it serves a purpose. It's a hard shell / logo, Gibson USA logo, four clasps, 3 at the front, 1 at the back. This one's got a key on it. Well, the key was supplied. I haven't forced the issue. It turns to a point and then stops moving. Other than that, it's relatively padded inside. A little compartment with some spares that I've already been sort of gathering, ready for some swap outs, etc. Yeah, it serves a purpose. It's nothing special. The handle is just moulded rubber. It's not leather or anything like that. It's just moulded rubber. But yet again, serves its purpose. So on to the guitar. I shall run you down from the head down, really. But yeah, generally speaking, very happy. So I'd start with at the top, the Gibson logo and the / emblem logo, whatever you want to call it. The Gibson logo itself is nice sort of rainbow effect, mother of pearl-esque kind of rainbow effect. I don't know if you can see that there. Probably the best I'm going to get. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. Yeah, simple as that. Truss rod cover, may well swap that out. Doesn't offend me though, so we'll see when it comes to that. The tuners hold their tune really well. I've heard of people having to swap them out because they have to like keep the guitar tuned down half a step because the cheap tuners can't handle the tension of a fully tuned string. But these have no issue, tuned to standard E, quite often playing in drop D. Yeah, and the guitar holds its tune very well. Also the truss rod works as well, because I've adjusted the relief of the neck. So yeah, the truss rod works. Even though it was a bit of a devil to find because there was still masking tape over it from when obviously the painting was done. But hey ho, I've heard about these problems before. I didn't pay much for a guitar, and this is what I expected. I said in the first video about the serial number, the 105500625, saying it was a Les Paul serial number. What I actually meant was it's a / AFD Les Paul serial number. So that serial number coincides with an actual / Les Paul. Yet again, making it for me more of a replica. This is what I wanted, the guitar to be a replica and a bit of a project. I'm not going to resell it. I'm not going to sell it on and try and rip someone off selling it as an American Les Paul. This guitar was bought for me, my option, my choices. So simple as that. Like it or not. While we're on the back, the neck, I opted for a one-piece neck. Yet again, I think I quite stupidly in the last video said fixed neck. So there's no heel joint, no scarf joint. What I meant was one-piece neck. And now I have a one-piece neck. Back again, it's got a really nice one-piece sort of veneer. Yet again, the only real joint I can see is at the top here, but is barely noticeable. Really barely noticeable. The finish of the guitar is actually really good. So, yeah, the nut is too high. So yet again, that's one of the things. I'm going to basically get all the bits together, strip the guitar completely, and then, yeah, hit it. The nut's too high. Fretting it at the third, measuring at the first, which generally seems to be the done thing. it's about twice the height of what it should be, which isn't a lot, because obviously you're talking fractions of inches / millimeters, but it's still double what it should be. The neck itself, it plays quite well. The actual fretboard's quite smooth. There's not really much scratchiness to it. Some rough fretboards, as you bend, you tend to get like a scratching sound. But it's not too bad. The inlays are, yet again, visually nice looking. But if I can get it in this light, you can see the black filler around where the holes are too big for the actual inlays or whatever. But yet again, at a distance, you're not going to see it. Yeah, it's all cool with me. The frets, like I say, I've adjusted a relief and I'm still getting quite a bit of buzz, etc. So I'm going to tackle the frets myself. I've never done it before, but I work with my hands day to day, generally speaking quite competent and quite confident that I'll do a good job. So yeah, bought basically bits and pieces of fret leveling set, slotted rule, etc. Oh, and the cat is coming to have a look as well. Hello. Yeah, so down we go. Pickup switch works fine. It's got the wrong colour end on it. The /AFD comes with an amber, which I've got in the box. The surround was wrong as well. It's meant to be cream and gold writing. It was cream with black writing, and also instead of being straight, it was on the piss. So I've just taken that off for now. Yet again, I've got a new selector background poker chip, whatever you want to call it, en route. The volume, tone knobs, etc. were all over the place, and hardly any of them pushed home. So I've taken them all off and pushed them all the way into where they should be, and put them all as level as I could get them. So yeah, it helps a little bit. The Tune-o-matic I should be changing out for a more Les Paul-y one from Philadelphia, someone or other, Philadelphia Luvias, Philadelphia Tools, can't remember. Basically every Chibson guy who wants to change a bridge goes through his Philadelphia, whoever it is. I've got the shortcut on my phone, but yeah, I'll perhaps put it in the comments below, or the description below. Pickups, going to change the pickups up. These are microphonic, unwaxed, generic Chinese pickups. So yeah, just going to go for some Iron Gear Tesla Sharks, the Alnico 2 copies. In fact, I have one. I've just put it away actually, so yeah, I won't be showing you that. Yeah, cheap and a good alternative to the Seymour Duncans. I'm not going to say a cheap alternative. Well, I did say a cheap alternative, but what I mean is they're a good alternative. They're a good pickup, no matter what the cost, as far as I'm concerned. I'm getting a whole new switching harness as well. I'm going to go for a Jimmy Page switching harness, so externally we'll still look like a Slash guitar, but we'll have the option of coil tapping and out of phase wiring, etc. like that. So, but yeah, other than that, it's all cool. But the actual finish is really, really nice. I don't know if you'll get it in, yet again, in this light, but the actual grain is quite holographic in that when you turn it, some of the grain disappears. You're not going to get it in this light whatsoever. It's annoying. But anyway, yeah, happy with that, more than happy with that. Only other thing was, yeah, again, as I mentioned in the initial video, the jack input, the nut wasn't on it, so the guitar lead pushed straight through it. And it's meant to be cream plastic, not chrome. So yet again, I've got a cream plastic one in the case ready and waiting to go on. And that'll go on, yeah, when I need to. Just going to quickly go through the list. I did write a list of things I need to talk about, but yeah, the tuners are okay. Yeah, other than that, the actual overall finish is brilliant. There's a tiny bit of roughness on this binding, but that's negligible and you can't see it. It's just a touch thing. So yeah, I will post another video soon. But But yeah, any questions, please feel free to ask.